Hello there. Welcome to YouTube. My name's Lex. This is the Century Sim Racing Esports Series. It is going to be round 4 at Spa. Drivers have just completed a very short practice session. We're going to be beginning quali momentarily. As always, this week, I'm going to be joined by James Whitehouse, who will be racing during this broadcast as well to make it a little bit more exciting. I don't know if he's actually... Are you there, Jim, or not? No, I don't think he is. Anyway, moving on. So it is round 4. It is race day. And where are we? I need to find my screen. Everything's going wrong. It's a great start. So the championship so far, if you watched it last week, great race. Tony Draper is just totally smashing things out of the park at the minute. Great performances from all drivers all round, really. But practice.
Is Jim putting laps in, is it? No. Jim is definitely good.
I think Jim is putting laps in. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
believe we're now on the stream as well.
Are we on? Are we live? Finally.
We must be.
Good.
You
can hear yourself talking.
Yeah.
Awesome. Welcome back. It's me and you. I do have Stu on, and give yourself a massive round of applause, Stu. Wow.
The
There he
slow
is.
clap.
All right.
Yeah,
I hate to interrupt that slow clap, but we now have comms. Your boy has not got a lap in for qualifying, so we're starting last.
There we go then. So a great start to round 4 of the Century Sim eSports series. What were you going to say, Jim?
Stu, can I ask you to jump back onto your Assetto course and exit yourself out the server, please? Because I've got a feeling you're going to be on the grid. There you go. Is right.
I was going to ask how could I set myself up like a camera car, so I could spectate in real time.
That is possible. If you stay in the server but just jump yourself back into the pits, that should be fine. Then you can do that.
Okay. How do I get the spectator mode that you've got on the stream? Because at the moment I can only select between individual drivers.
That's a whole story and loads of stuff that you need installing, and I'm sure the people at home aren't interested in that.
No.
Yeah, production meetings live are always the fun aspect.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna be. Go on. What are you saying? Where are you going?
Do you want to give us a bit of a rundown of what's happened in quali, because I've missed all of it?
Yes, absolutely. So apologies about the chaos at the start of the stream. Sometimes this happens. We are all.
I don't have DRS.
Jim doesn't have DRS. Tony Draper is in first place. Obviously, that was it was given after his performance in the practice the other day. Followed by James Cole, Andy Archer in third, Leon Chambers in fourth, and Tommy Illingworth and Reece Cashmore. So yeah, I'm going to be joined by both Jim and Stu Nunnan tonight. Why am I joined by you, Stu? Why are you here and not in a car?
Because I'm an idiot and turned the sim off, and now I've got problems with it.
You turn the sim off and now you've got problems with it.
Yeah, the steering wheel won't connect, which is a bit essential when racing.
You kind of need it.
Kind of an important part of the experience, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need that to be able to do what you're going to do. But either way, it's nice to have you here. You know what I mean? So we'll have some fun tonight. I'm sure we will. Don't forget to get in the comments, like and subscribe on the page as well. It's very important. Everyone watching, just give that little thumbs up now for us. Click the notification bell as well, so that next time we go live, you'll be first to know about it. We're just waiting for the race to begin. Qualifying is now over. Tony Draper in first, of course. How did you find practice, Stu, the other day? How did you get on?
I did quite well. I think I knocked quite a few seconds off it, caught up with the rest of the pack, and it's all wasted. Yeah. Everyone bunched up quite well, so I think it's going to be a very close race.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Close race, and then there's Tony at the front.
No, yeah, we'll keep an eye on Tony as much as we can. I've got, interest in that. I've got facts for every driver, right? And I'm hoping that you can give me one for yourself live. As impressive as everybody else has got, I need one for you. So have a little think.
I was going to say, what did you not get a fact for me in advance? No.
No, I didn't. I'm afraid. You just can't get the producers these days. Do you know what I mean? So
I feel that.
I've got random facts of everybody except you. Other than you raced in the British 24-hour. So
yeah, a couple of times. Let's hear everyone else's facts, and then I'll try and go down the same path.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So Tony Draper, multiple race winner in real life. He raced a Ginetta G20 in a classic sports car club for Reflex GB. There you go. And he's had a podium in Donington Park, and he's raced at Spa in real life. Can you beat that?
I should add to that knowledge. He won his first ever sports car race. He's got a couple of wins under his belt. He's won at Alton Park. He's won at Anglesey, and he got a podium at Donington. So just to expand on that knowledge,
there
I'm
you go.
A Tony Draper fanboy. What can I say?
So yeah, you need to have a good think, Stu. We need to put you. Even if you just make. Have you ever won anything in school?
Did
you go swimming? Did you do rock climbing? Anything like that?
No, I'm starting to sound like a bit of a failure. I've got an interesting fact. I did when I was younger, I played for England's under 16s baseball team.
Really? See, that is a fact. I'm going to write that down for future reference. What was it? Under 16s baseball team.
Sorry, can I interrupt, Stu? You need to put yourself back into the pits, guy.
I do. Where's the keyboard done?
You might not be able to do it until lights out, but that doesn't matter because there's no one behind you.
Are you sure? I'm at the front of the grid.
No, you're not. You're at the back of the grid as far as I can see it.
Yeah, now I've clicked the steering wheel. Yeah, let me go back.
Right then. Racing is about to begin. This is going to be some fun for sure. Everybody's so close in this. The practice was just insane. Quali just went and happened before anyone blinked. So let's see what goes on here. Stu Nunnan is going to do his best David Croft impression for the start of this race because he can see it quicker than I can.
This is certainly going to be an adventure from my side. So the lights are coming on now. I have done no laps today. So here we go.
I have exited out by accident rather than click go back.
I was hoping you were going to give us something there. That's a great start. Awesome. We're go then. Polka dot livery is back. I nearly said livery again. Then polka dot livery is back. As is the Brawn. Loving the Brawn livery.
Oh, someone's off.
Who's off? Tell us who's off.
Someone spun on turn 1. I don't know who.
It's Andy Archer, I think. Is it?
I'm not too sure.
I can't tell at this stage. It's not Andy Archer though. Anyway, everyone apart from one through there we got polka dot. Love the polka dot.
It is. Looks like Kevin Boland.
Kevin Boland.
Yeah.
He's the one who spun. Okay.
Whoa, that's a big tag.
Big tag. We're going to see a big tag.
Well, this has been action-packed for me so far.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's a good. Someone off again there. I can't wait to get this latency sorted. Come on, Stu. You can see it quicker than I can. Give me something. What's happening?
I can't see. It's too far away on the telly.
It's too far away on the telly.
This is some quality programming, guys. Honestly.
We've brought you on for comms. You can't race, and now you can't comms either.
No.
So I'm just gonna it's nice to have the company though. So, yeah, everyone seems to be back on track again though. Interesting. I'm loving how close everybody's been so far. So it should be some fun there. So let us know in the comments what you're up to. Have you got a drink in hand while you're watching this race? Have you had something to eat? These are the things we need to know. These are interesting facts that we need to know. So get it in the thing there, and then obviously like the video, and subscribe, and all that stuff. You know how it is, Stuart. You know how we work. So Reese Cashmore was apparently in the polka dot cart today. Did I just say cart? I did. She's in the polka dots, which is nice. What's your favourite livery?
Me? Right. I don't know. Everyone's changed.
Everyone has changed, yeah.
Let's see. Tony's.
Loving that Brawn one.
Yeah, and the
Century Sim one's really cool as well with the South African flag on the back.
Yeah.
And your one was one of your favourites.
Is it?
Yeah. They're looking good. They're looking alright.
From red, orange. Was this red last time?
Who was that?
Oliver Evans.
Oliver Evans, yeah, he was, I think. Yeah. Just looking at the championship table already, you're sitting down there in 12th on 2 points. That's not. Don't laugh. It's all right. You know, you've got one person below you, so it's all good. Do you think? Are you confident you can bring that up? Because you did improve, I thought, in the practice.
I was very confident I could have brought it up today.
Yeah. It's an absolute shame that.
It is. I've been so excited for it all day, and then the heart being crushed.
That's really a shame. Don't forget, if you do want to join in on the Century Sim Racing eSports series, there's still time to do so. We'll give you details about that very shortly. But if you've got yourself a little setup, it doesn't have to be amazing like Stu Nunnan's, even though he turned it off and broke it. It could be absolutely anything as long as you've got the program to do it. I'll tell you how you can do that in just a bit.
It was provided by Century Sim Racing. Thank you, Jim.
It was indeed.
Careful now.
I'm picking you up, Jim.
Oh, wow. With it. James Cole is racing. Who's off there? Is that Kevin again? Yes, it is. Kevin Bowen taking a little cheeky spin there.
I was too busy looking at Jim, who's rapidly gaining on Reese Cashmore, and he's going down the inside, and he's gained a place.
Yes, nicely done. Nicely done. James Whitehouse, so is he now in 6th?
He is now in 7th. No, 6th. So he has a
baby. Come on now.
6P6, there he is. I've just seen it on my screen. Awesome.
Oh, and I've lost it. I don't believe it.
Oh, no.
And then I got hit from behind. Getting hit from behind righted me there.
Yeah, Reese crashed into you from behind and didn't lose any.
Oh, wow.
Tell you what, I have lucked in big time there.
It is a good race.
Tony Draper still in the lead, followed by James Cole and Andy Archer. Liam Chambers in 4th, followed by Oliver Evans, Jim Whitehouse, Reese Cashmore, Tom Illingworth, Mitchie, and Kevin Bolland.
Kevin Bolland. Yeah, Bolland.
Yeah.
Bolland. I did say Bolland, but at least Stu Nolan can say livery instead of livery. So yeah, there is going to be 2 races. If you don't know, 2 races. This first, there's just under 10 minutes left of this one now. Then we'll be going into a second one with a reverse grid. Is that right? I think it is.
That is correct. Yeah.
So should be some fun. Still plenty of time for all kinds of action to go ahead right now. Where's James Cole? James Cole's currently in 2nd behind Tony Draper. 2 seconds behind. That's a British touring car race winner right there.
To be honest, I thought that Tony would massively. He has got quite a big gap, but I thought he'd be well gone.
Yeah, I did think he'd be a little bit further away.
It is getting closer and closer every week, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I think because it was kept so clean at the start, I think that's why everyone's stayed so close together, because everyone is getting pretty consistent times. Other than
apart from Kevin. Kevin seems to just take a little bit of a tumble at the beginning, so he's got a little bit of a tough fight in his hands now.
It is Kevin's first race, though, isn't it?
Yeah, in his defence as well. I spoke to him 10 minutes before the stream started, and he hadn't got the car installed yet, so these are his first ever laps.
Yeah, that would have been him talking in the other voice chat before then. I heard him say that he hadn't downloaded the car, and I didn't really think about it that much. Just thought anyone who's racing in this surely should have the car installed by now.
You'd think so, but at least he's in the race, Stu. But he's given it all. He's doing well. He's considering it's his first race.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll try and get a little chat with him later as well.
Andy Archer had a spin.
Andy Archer has had a spin.
He's in the pits.
He's currently 5th in the championship, Andy, on 28 points.
He's rapidly dropping down.
Oliver Evans as well. Also taking a little bit of a tumble there.
Yeah, Ollie Evans he lost it coming out of the bus stop.
Yeah, Ollie is now in 7th place. Jim, you've gone up to 4th.
Yes, I have.
Wow, how did that happen?
I'm very talented.
I was waiting for that. Jim currently 3rd in the championship on 42 points there as well, so a good result for Jim could be massive. Tom Illingworth as well. He's got one of the nicest liveries. I quite like that. Nice look. Do you know what I mean? Century Sim banner on the back as well. Currently in 5th place, doing what he needs to do, which is good.
That is very nice.
Yeah, I like that. Good. So yeah, don't forget, get in those comments there. Not many people in the comments tonight. It's a bit of a shame. Louis and Carl are the only said things. Louis says he's so excited in capital letters. Not as excited as me, I can tell you that. Have you got a drink, Stu? I've got a posh coffee right now.
I ordered the Domino's. I ordered a Domino's for every race, along with 2 cans of Monster.
Oh yeah.
So, obviously boosting the energy up before the race. Yeah. So I'm halfway through a can of Monster.
Yeah. So have you had the pizza though?
I had half the pizza, then realised the sim wasn't working, so the pizza got launched to the side.
I see. Yeah. Well, apparently that's the key, by the way. Pizza's the key to success, according to Tony. Tony had pizza the other day and just absolutely stormed crackers.
As I say, every time I race, I always order a pizza beforehand, and I remember you saying that on the commentary last Thursday when I watched it all back. I heard say pizza's key to success, and I thought that makes sense because I had to.
That's true.
That as well.
Yeah. You do this in real life as well, which is quite funny of you, maybe. But it's all good. I need to. I know I might order a pizza myself. I wonder if I order it now, will it get here by the time the race is finished? Who's just spun there? I can't see who that is. Remichi.
Ryan Mitchell, baby.
Ryan Mitchell.
He's our newcomer. He's one of our newcomers for today.
He is, yeah. He was. He's been.
Tony Draper is off.
Tony Draper is off. Coming.
I can't wait to see this on my screen.
I wonder if
he is as well.
This is frozen.
He pulled off to the side. He didn't crash or anything.
Maybe his pizza's just arrived.
I wonder if maybe he's under fuel. Like, put fuel in for quali and forgotten to put more in for the race.
Well, there's still 5 minutes left of the session. That's a really, really concerning misjudgment if that's the case. But, yeah, he's done.
It looks like he's left the session.
It looks like he has left the session, yeah. James Cole, currently in first, followed by Leon Chambers and James Whitehouse in third. We'll need to speak to Tony and find out what happened there. That's a bit of a shame. But not for Jim, not for James, not for Leon either.
Yep,
sure
your boy started last and is now in a podium position.
Yeah, that is true. That started last because you were getting this sorted for these beautiful people to watch some racing action. So we appreciate that, Jim.
I'd like to be able to say that most of these positions have been gained through my superior skill, but there's been quite a lot of spinning off in front of me. I've gotten quite lucky.
I mean, take it while it's there.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm more than happy to be sitting in a podium position right now.
Well, this is it. I'm sure Roman Grosjean would be made up if he was in first place because everyone else tried with him. It's all about what it looks like at the end,
Yeah, and I'm going into the bus stop there as well with Jim behind. So.
Oh, I've just lost it.
Oh no. Jim's noises just add to the...
I can't believe I've done that.
Jim's got 2 places.
No way.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
I'm seeing it now. That's a shame.
Stupid, really.
Stay focused, brother. Stay focused.
You are still in sight.
Yeah.
You are.
The gap is 2.8 seconds. I'm heading down towards Eau Rouge now.
I can't actually see the lap times on my screen either. Are you setting faster lap times than them?
I can't see lap times either, to be fair.
I mean, I assume I was setting faster lap times then, but I don't know that there's only going to be time for probably this lap and the next lap. So I don't know that I'm going to have time to catch up to them necessarily, but we'll see. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try.
Good shout. 3 minutes left of the session. James Cole currently in first now. Tony Draper because he's gone to find a pizza. James Cole is in 6th in the championship on 21 points, so a nice little win here this weekend. They're doing massive. Tony Draper's coming back out again. He's made an appearance. Currently in 9th, and the Archer also in the pits. So, see what Tony can do in the last 2.5 minutes of race 1 here at Spa, round 4, Century Sim Racing eSports Series. I'm joined, as always, by Jim. He's racing right now, so we're not going to really try and talk to him, but Stu Nunnan's here as well.
Oh, I'm properly sideways there.
Jim sideways.
I think Jim's pedals and gifting speaks for itself, really, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It adds to the excitement. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait for the end of the season to have all clips together making noises like that.
I need to keep off the curbs. I urgently need to start keeping off the curbs. I suspect I've done my tyres a little bit in that last spin,
Well, not long left now, my mate. You can salvage something from this, I'm sure you can.
I'll tell you what else. I've also badly overfueled.
James Cole starting his last lap.
James Cole on his last lap. So these, tell us how the points work then, Stu. So there's 2 races, right? 25 points.
You're asking the wrong person about points.
You should. That's a good
Self-burn.
I genuinely don't know how the point system works.
I can tell you if you like.
Go ahead, James.
Okay, so within the event, each driver is going to get awarded points for a win and some points for second and whatever. And then at the end of the event, there will be an overall points. So the overall winner of the event will be decided by whoever has the most points within the event. And then the winner of the overall event will get 25 points towards the championship.
There you go.
Does that make sense?
So, that does make sense. So with James Cole is currently on 21 points. So this will be really good for him, to be fair, if he can do this. Who isn't racing this time? That was last
we
time.
haven't got Pete Harrod.
Pete Harrod, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's currently P2 in the championship as well, so it's a shame.
So, if you just joined us, you are watching round 4 at Spa. It's the Century Sim Racing Esports Series, and I'm joined by Stu Mullen. He's not racing because he's broke his steering wheel or something like that. He's turned everything off and broke everything. But he does have Dominoes, which does make him feel a little bit better. And the fact that he can talk to me about racing. You know what I mean? Don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel as well. Click the little notification bell so next week you can find out when we are going live.
I must say, this race has been a bit of a mixed bag for me.
Yeah,
It's been a combination of a really good drive and just stupid mistakes ruining what could have been something really good.
It doesn't seem to just be you, though. I think everyone's sort of in the same boat with it.
Yeah, sure. I feel like, I'm going to boldly say, I feel like I could have had P2 in this race.
I feel like you could as well. I feel like you could as well if it wasn't for that tiny little thing.
Across the finish line.
There he is, yeah, with his Ticketmaster livery, James Cole livery, rather. Can someone just correct me every time I say that?
I think what we need is we need a livery jar where you put a quid in the jar every time you say it.
Yeah, and that goes to charity. It's a great idea.
Everyone has crossed the finish line. First six drivers have crossed the finish line, all within seconds of each other.
Right.
So there's your top 3. James Cole, Leon Chambers, and Tom Illingworth of your race 1, round 4 at Spa. Good little race that. Enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun.
I quite enjoyed that actually. I could have done without. I could have done without those couple of spins really, but hey,
yeah, I agree. But these things happen. Don't feel bad about it. Get yourself a pizza, like everyone else does. You'll feel better about it.
I think Tony Draper has a lot of making up to do in this next race. I thought that first race was his for the taking.
Well, I'm curious now to see. I think Andy Archer, because he finished in the pit lane, is gonna. Unless I don't know, I'm not sure if he was on track or not. But if he wasn't, I suspect he'll start at the back of the grid for this next race.
Yeah, he's still in the pits. So yeah, I think he will start last. I think on the second race, round 2, I think I went back to the pits because I had a spin and I ended up starting there at last.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'll be curious to see what becomes of Tony then, because in theory that should be a reverse grid pole. So we'll see. Who's to say?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, that may be why Tony Draper went back out on track rather than
Yeah.
Very possible.
Everyone doing donuts, loving the donuts. Can we see some donuts, Jim, from you? Where are you?
I'm back in the pit lane already.
Oh,
Actually,
are you?
You know what? Like, I'm gonna go out and do you some donuts if I can.
Go on, let's do some donuts in your Century Sim library. I want to see it. Livery. I want to see it. Everyone else is doing it. Reece Cashmore's been doing donuts for ages. Michael on YouTube is saying good race to Tom, very consistent. Totally agree with you, Michael. Good performance from Tom. 3rd place in race 1. Here we are. Let's see some donuts. Show off.
How about these for donuts? How about that? You can't see it right now, but my hand is outside the window and I'm doing that twirly whirly thing that Sebastian Vettel does.
Love it.
All right. I've been unkind enough to my rear tires now, I think.
Got to have some fun though. If we don't see a pizza on some livery next week, I'm going to be upset.
I'm sat spectating Jim at the moment, and my car's directly in front of him in the pit lane, and it's making me really upset.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just looking at it.
Do you want to try firing your sim up again, just in case? Like, try different USB ports or whatever. And
I've tried everything, drivers, stuff like.
Right.
I'm going to put the base and plug it back in, but I don't think it's going to work.
That is an absolute shame.
We'll try it, because if you can get in this race, you should.
Let's see if you can get in this race. Anyway, while Stu does that and the drivers get ready for the second race, get in the comments. Let us know you're there. Tell us who you're watching with, who you're supporting, who your favourite livery. On the eye up for saying live. We're going to be going racing again very shortly.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes, and we'll be 2.5 minutes, and we'll be back in.
Yes, we will. Stick around. I'll be back in about 1 minute for race 2, round 4 at the Century Sim eSports Racing Championship.
All right. I suppose while Lex is away, I will fill the next 2 minutes of the air with the sound of my voice. Yeah, thank you for joining us once again, everybody. I hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. I'm certainly looking to see if I can be a little bit more consistent in the next race, keep it pointing in a straight line, etc. I did a good lap time in practice. I think my final lap in practice was at a 2 minute 11.2, 0.1, something like that. So I know that the lap time is in there. I've just done a 12.0 or 12.1, so I know that the lap time is in there. Just got to do it consistently. That's the trick.
I have returned.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello, thank you very much. It was just wetting in the whistle, as people would say.
Good choice.
Stuart, have you managed to get your sim working or not?
I have not.
Oh, that's a shame. Absolute shame. I was hoping to see you in the race there. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a shame not to have you.
The steering wheel doesn't want to connect.
I'll have to get that sorted, my friend.
Yeah, I've got a full day to mess with it tomorrow.
Yeah, true that. I'm currently building a new PC. I can't wait to get that done for next week. Get rid of this latency delay stuff so I can see things happen straight away. Amazing. And I think you should introduce a safety car and I'll drive that.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
That's what we should do.
That would be well good, actually.
I mean, when I first got when I first joined into the lobby, I thought I had the steering wheel working, and Jim will know when we were trying to fix this issue the other day. Every so often, the steering wheel would just jolt to the right. So
yeah,
I could be the safety car, but I might end up in some barriers every so often.
That's fine.
I'm
going to try and sort a safety car. I'm sure there's a way.
There's probably a download for it, surely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'll have to look into that, actually.
Yeah, let me know.
I think the tracks are, well, especially Spa, it's a bit too big for a safety car, isn't it?
Not necessarily. I mean, perhaps in a longer race, but...
yeah. I think a 15
so...
minute race is too short. By the time safety car goes out and comes back around, half the race will be gone.
I can't tell who's on pole here.
That was big. Let's have a look.
Oh, I can see Andy Archer behind me.
Right then, here we go. It is the second race of round 4 at Spa. Reverse grid this time. Let's see what happens. Stu, you're going to give the best commentary for the start of the race because you're going to see it quicker than I can. I want full dedication and power and excitement.
Stu, if you if you select one of the drivers and hit F2 or F1 or F2, it'll give you the broadcast camera.
I can't at the minute because I'm on the grid.
No worries.
Here we go though. No, it's not. Now it is. Good job.
Oh, what a start! What a start!
Tony Draper was actually on P1 there. On pole even.
Guys, I have absolutely bossed this start. I am P2.
Jesus, we've had quite a few spins in the back there.
Yeah, I've got quite a big gap behind me as well.
Wow, there is loads going on. Oh my lord, there is loads going on. I am seeing it delayed, of course, next week. But yeah, all kinds. What's going on? Everyone's all over the place. So right, Tony Draper. Draper's still ahead. He's ahead. He's miles away. He's not miles away at all. James Whitehouse following him quite closely. Andy Archer in 3rd. James Cole 4th. Tom Illingworth in 5th. Ollie Evans 6th. He's Cashmore 7th. Leon Chambers in 8th. I think Leon may have took a little bit of a spin at the beginning. Who's spun there as well? Kevin Bolland in 10th. And forgot Ryan Mitchell as well. So everyone just moved around there. Took a little bit of a spin.
I wonder if Tony's connection is a little bit strange.
I've just seen him go through a barrier. I don't know about you, Jim.
Yeah, I went through a barrier. That's why I made that noise.
Yeah, I've just seen a vehicle go into the ground. I don't know who that was, but he just vanished into the floor.
Yeah, I think that would have been Tony.
It might have been Tony, yeah.
Well, he's still on track. He's ahead of me, and
Yeah,
absolutely rapid. I tell you.
Amazing performance from Tony.
Just hope he's able to finish this one properly this time. Because don't get me wrong, I want to win, but I want to win properly.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't want it to just drop out again. A little bit of an anticlimax that would be, but totally agree. I hope he stays in for this one and wins it fair and square. As I'd like you to as well, for it, get yourself stuck in. And I bet, Stu, you're just sitting there looking at this now, thinking, just itching to get on the track with everybody.
I am. I'm also watching them all go down the long straights, all in a big train. The very even gap between each one of them.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool. Be interesting to see.
After lap one, Tony in P1, followed by Jim, Andy Archer, James Cole in 4th, followed by Tom Illingworth, Reece Cashmore in 6th, Leon Chambers in 7th. Last week across the line, I think it's Oliver Evans in 8th. No.
Yes, 9th, is he?
Yeah, Ryan Mitchell.
You can see it quicker than I can. I'm 5 seconds behind. I'm actually in.
Ryan Mitchell in 8th, Oliver Evans in 9th, and Kevin Boland in 10th.
Yeah, Kevin Boland racing for the first time, is it, this week, yeah?
I believe so, yeah, along with Ryan Mitchell.
Yeah, so he's doing well to be there. Mitchell.
The problem
Ryan
with my
leaderboard
was, last score, but you know what I mean. The problem with mine is it doesn't update until everyone goes across the line, so I'm trying to click on each person to see where they are in relation to each other.
I see, yeah. I could probably do with this, like, myself next week. I'm sure we can figure that out, but if there's a way to sort of pick drivers and stuff like that. Good little battle going on my screen now.
Yeah, Oliver Evans has got past Ryan Mitchell.
Yes, he has. Has indeed. Oliver Evans in the orange there. Keep an eye on that one. We've got Ryan Mitchell in the black behind him. Were you going to use the livery that you had the other night with your brother on the side?
I was going to, yeah. I was trying to get my brother to watch a little bit of the stream last week because you kept mentioning him so much.
I just love it. I just didn't notice.
Oh, Andy's breathing down your neck there, Jim.
Yeah, I touched the gravel on the exit.
Oh,
let's keep eyes on this.
I don't know why he's backed out of that. There was room.
I'm looking at it from Andy's point of view, and it did look like he was being squeezed a bit there.
Yeah, that's because I was squeezing him.
Oh, he's on the outside again, though. No, he's backed off again.
So obviously Andy, we've got to spin out Oliver Evans. And now down into 9th is Oliver. Don't forget, Jim, who is on the commentary with us, is in the Century livery.
And battling for his life right now.
Battling for his life against Andy Archer in the Brawn. I'm loving this. This is really good. Just over 10 minutes left of the session as well, so plenty of time for all kinds to happen right now.
Andy has
he's cut the corner so badly there. Unbelievable.
He did. He really did.
Track limits. Come on, guys.
Andy's thinking, what corner?
He is not having this.
Jim, that was spectacular. Right. That was spectacular.
You start turning in earlier, though.
Yeah, you give him a bit of a break up there.
Yeah. And of course, James Cole is now on the tail. Come on, get it in.
Yep, James Cole is slowly catching in Ticketmaster livery there. James Cole, obviously a British touring car race winner, former Formula 2 driver as well, catching both Andy and Jim right now. Let's keep eyes on this and see what goes on. Get in the comments. It's an interesting one. It's a good race.
I'm going wide there. Oh my god, the next 10 minutes of this is going to be exhausting.
James Cole's on the outside of Andy Archer and he's got past him.
Wow. I expected that though, the speed that James Cole just appeared on these guys.
Yeah, and it does mean that Andy Archer will have a lot of slipstream now. Oh no, it won't. He's backed off quite a lot.
Yeah, I am definitely holding everybody up pretty badly here. Tony is now 5.8 seconds ahead.
He's going to thank you for that at the end of this.
Yes, he is.
Doesn't matter, though. Doesn't matter at all. Keep it going. Keep them there. Makes it interesting.
How many laps left?
8 minutes left of this one. Tony Draper in first, 5 seconds ahead of Jim Whitehouse in the Century Sim livery. Behind Jim, you've got James Cole right now with the Ticketmaster car in red. And behind him, Andy Archer in the broad.
Should be about 3 or 4 laps left, I think.
Could have done without that little lock up at turn 1.
Andy Archer also had a lock up there as well.
If you look very closely, it's, on the number plate of James Cole's car, it says "I Heart Jim."
Oh, how much did you pay him to do that?
Oh no, I made his livery.
I see. Makes sense.
Oh, delivery that's also alongside you down the straight now, Jim.
Yeah.
See, the nice thing is he got alongside me so early that he's not really benefiting from any sort of tow.
At least you'll get to see the livery that you've created just to go past you on the track.
Oh, Jim's off.
Oh.
And Andy Archer's also got past as well. That was very desperate, Jim.
It was very, very desperate. Look, I am nothing if not desperate, okay?
Oh, amazing. Reece Cashmore in the polka dots there, taking a little bit of a tumble. He's back on track, but he's down to 7th. Nice action from the top 3 there, top 4 even. Jim Whitehouse down to 4th place after fending off some talent there, to be fair. Time has flown by. There's just over 6 minutes left of this. You can still pull this back, Jim. We've got every faith that you can do it. We're going to be speaking to some drivers at the end of this as well. So, Stu, do you want to start writing down some questions? you can help me with this one. Just say yeah. Just do it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to get the comments as well, guys.
Yeah.
What are you going to say?
I'm going to ask if anyone had put any questions to ask in the chat. I can't actually see the chat. It's not updating.
Or is it not? Oh, okay. Well, there's not much in there, to be honest with you. Obviously, it's quite a thrilling race. Now, people don't really want to say anything. Ryan Mitchell's off there in the night. Yeah, in the comments, put down any questions if you want me to ask any of the drivers anything. Get it in the comments now, and we'll do it at the end of this race. We'll get them in, have a little chat. Obviously, going to be speaking to Tony as well about what happened in that first race. They'll be interested to see what went on. Probably an internet connection from the looks of things, though.
Yeah, I think Andy Archer, we need to find out what happened to him. He stayed in the lobby. He just went back to the pits, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, so we'll ask that as well. But yeah, definitely get it in the comments there. More than happy to relay those over to the drivers. While you're there, like, subscribe, and click that little bell just so you can be notified next week of when we go live. You are watching the Century Sim eSports series, round 4 at Spa. It is the second race, 5 minutes left. It's been a good one. Really enjoyed it this week. Not that I didn't last week, but you know what I'm saying.
Andy Archer was putting a lot of pressure on James Cole going into that corner. I don't know whether you've seen that, Jim.
Yes, I've got a front row seat, mate.
He's there.
Yeah. I'm the one that's going to benefit from them. Is that Tony?
That's
Tony.
What's happened? I'm delayed. He's spun. Tony's spun. He has. Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
It's now James Cole in first, Andy in second, and Jim in third. Jim has thrown away the first place there. Sorry to rub it in, Jim.
Didn't expect that. Not from Tony.
Tony's had another problem, I think.
Yeah, we'll ask him about it. We'll find out what's going on there. So yeah, your new top 3, James Cole in first and second, and Jim Whitehouse back into 3rd place. 4 minutes left of this. I'm joined by Stu Nunn. He couldn't race because his sim exploded and blew up. But he's going to get that fixed hopefully later on. Leon Chambers, a little bit of lag there, nothing. He's still on the track. He's all good in 5th. But yeah, Stu, hopefully get sorted for next week, my mate. It'd be good to have you back in there. It is definitely missing you.
It is Bathurst, so a very tight track.
Yeah, but still, You need the points, man. You need to get you some points.
The points, but as I'm sure Jim will tell you, I do make some risky moves, and I think that to the track that will suit my moves.
Yeah, but I was watching on the practice. You did massively improve there, and you could tell that you were. And then, obviously mistakes happen, but you were consistent with it.
Yeah, I did actually watch the stream back afterwards. You did keep saying that I was struggling, but I was actually making time up. If you look back.
Yeah, no, I did say that as well, but you've also got to remember that I was delayed.
Very good point, then. And the Archer actually just taken first. Well, yeah, no, he hasn't. Oh, yes.
Oh, is that James Cole? James Cole's gone off.
Has James Cole gone off as well?
Yes. He's felt the pressure from Andy down the side of him on that straight.
And I am right up next to Andy now, or I'm right on his tail.
James Cole obviously raced at Spa in real life as well, so a little bit of an advantage. But he's down in third at the minute, probably going to fall. Is he going to fall below Tom? He's probably not, to be fair.
No, he's P3.
Tom isn't P3.
So yeah, your top three now. Andy Archer, James Whitehouse, James Cole. Just over 2 minutes left of this race. That's probably what, a lap? If anything. Lap and a half, something like that. Mick Dan says Stu's lost his prime.
Stu's lost everything.
Let's get on that.
And a few points. Andy does look like he's feeling the pressure. He's making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, definitely. He is. James Whitehouse right up behind Andy Archer in the Brawn right now in first place. 2 minutes left. This is going to be a nail-biting end to this race. Race 2 at round 4 at the Century Sim eSports Racing Series at Spa. Let's see how this one plays out. Don't forget to get in the comments if you want me to ask any driver bants. It's all about the pizza this weekend. We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about dropping out of race 1, and obviously Tony Draper's little mess up there as well. After an amazing,
made a mistake coming out of the bus stop. Damn it!
Amazing quality from Tony.
Oh, I've got properly sideways there. Oh no!
Sim spun.
I can't believe that.
No way.
Oh no, I can't believe that. It takes forever to build the revs again. Oh, I can't believe I've just done that.
James Cole and Tom.
There, I'm just seeing it on my screen now. That is absolutely heartbreaking. No way.
This is the last lap of the race for sure as well.
Yeah, it's going to be. There's 1 minute left.
Damn it.
And the Archer has got quite a comfortable lead. Yeah, he just needs to bring it home.
This could have been... I could have had P2 twice in this event. Damn it!
Wow.
What an absolute shame that is.
That may... Do you know what? Like, I hate to be that guy that's sitting here picking through his bad luck, but doing the maths, I reckon if I'd finished P2 in both races, I would have had the outright win.
No way. So
brutal stuff. Oh, and the rear tyres are cooked as well.
Closing on race 2 at Spa, round 4 of the Century Sim Racing eSports Series. Looks like your top 3 drivers: Andy Archer, James Cole, Tom Illingworth. Could have been Jim Whitehouse. He's now in 4th. Leon Chambers, Brian Cashmore, Oliver Evans, Kevin Bolland, and Ryan Mitchell as well. Tony Draper. What went on there? I've really enjoyed this. It was very exciting. I can't wait to have a little chat with everybody at the end of this. Get in the comments if you've got any questions as well. I'll definitely relay them over. I'm going to be telling you how you can get involved in this eSports in a few minutes as well. If that's something you want to do, if you want to join these drivers next week, you can. I'm going to tell you how you can do that in just a bit.
Don't unplug your sim. That's
do not unplug your sim. So closing up
in the last corner.
We're going to see more donuts.
I assume so. Andy Archer's crossed the finish line in 1st, followed by James Cole in 2nd, Tom Illingworth in 3rd, and I assume Jim in 4th.
Do you know what? I'm actually super made up for Andy.
Yeah, me too, to be fair.
I remember Andy. I met Andy, came racing Century, just bought himself a sim, and was still learning and trying to find the ropes. So I'm made up for him that he's got that race win. Absolutely made up.
Definitely. Well done to Andy. James Cole 2nd, Tom Illingworth in 3rd. We'll have a little look at how that affects the championship in just a minute. I'm sure Jim will help. because he's better at maths than I am. So there's your top 3. Get in the comments if you've got any questions for them. We'll relay that over in just a bit. But if you want to join this esports series, the way you can do that is going to the website. It's Century Sim. Let me just find the actual link. Jim probably knows this off by heart, to be honest with you. centurysim.co.uk/esports. Go there and you just basically join the server. But you need to kind of be good, all right? Don't just come on and start causing havoc because you just won't be invited back. Have consistency. You don't need a massive setup, something to get around the track, and obviously you need the program that we're using. But all that information will come to you. Mick Dan says, well done to Andy. Absolutely amazing race from Andy.
And he's getting some well-deserved donuts in at the moment.
Don't blame him. Enjoy. Go and do some donuts. If I could hand him the flag, I would. But there it is. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
Right, we are joined by Mr. James Cole. How was that, mate?
That was hectic, wasn't it?
It was hectic.
Went on.
I absolutely enjoyed that.
No, it was good fun. What happened to you on the last lap?
Oh, do you know what? I absolutely binned it coming out of turn 1. I couldn't believe it. Of course, I did the last lap, doing the maths in my head, and I reckon, if I'd not had the spins that I'd had and finished where I think I should have done, I could have had the outright win for this. But that's not how racing works. But yeah, congratulations on your first win of the series. How was race 1 for you?
Yeah, it was fine. I'm slowly getting to grips with sim racing. It's very different. Well, there's a lot of similarities to real, obviously, but trying to feel everything through your hands and your hearing rather than your bum, which you used to in a car is strange. And there's a lot of very fast people in this group, so I've been kind of thrown in the deep end, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's tough.
Good. Well, you're doing well. I must say, I think this is quite a competitive championship anyway. So you've done well to get your first race win in so early. Right, I have to ask James Cole, what happened to you at the end of race 2? You were leading the race.
Yes, I left room for Andy to go around the outside, and I went probably a little bit too conservative on the inside and touched the curb. And we all know this DTM car does not like curbs, and it spun me. It just literally took me a little bit offline and spun me. Luckily, I managed. It just kind of grazed off the wall, but that's my lesson: never ever use a curb ever in a DTM car. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, mate. Andy Archer, I believe.
How you doing, pal? All right?
Yeah, good, man. How was race 2 for you?
Yeah, race 2 was good. Felt quick, yeah. So I had a good little race with James Cole and obviously yourself. So yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah. I've got to ask. There was a moment where we were heading down towards the end of the lap, and I was giving you a squeeze on the outside, and you backed out. And I, in commentary, said, "I don't know why he's backed out because there was space." And Stu was like, "Yeah, you were giving him a bit of a squeeze, and
It was, old friend and that. I thought, I don't want to be the guy to knock him out again. I'll get you on the next straight.
I'll back it up, Andy. Go on, tell him.
Yeah, absolutely. Good lad.
No, yeah. But, it's a shame for Tony Draper, obviously, again. I mean, he's connected twice tonight, hasn't he? So I don't think I'd have got the win if it wasn't for Tony disqualifying.
Well, I'm sure you won't say no to it.
No, I'll take it, considering I got a jump start on race 1 and then got this.
Did you really?
Yeah, I put the clutch in, and obviously with it being downhill, I rolled and then dropped on the brake, and then
I
thought, oh no, and then my race 1 was over.
So is that why you returned? Is that why you returned to the pit, Andy?
Yeah, because it said serve your penalty. That's right. Give me a time penalty. It didn't take the disqualified me.
All right. So is that why you couldn't go back on track?
Yeah, that's it, mate. I should have come in. Obviously, lessons learned.
Yeah, obviously, if you'd have gone back out on track, then you would have started race 2 up front. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're going first anyway.
Yeah, I got lucky at the start, I think, as well. I think a lot of people crashed turn 1.
In fact, thinking about it, I don't think it's been mentioned that you did actually start last in that race 2, didn't you?
I did, mate, yeah.
I remember, that's actually a good point. I remember, because I got a really good start as well, so I was heading down the hill in second, and I looked in my mirror, and there was just carnage behind me, but you driving out ahead of it.
Yeah, I just managed to scuffle straight to it, to be honest. I was like, when I come out the other side. So.
Excellent. Well done, pal.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Right, we have just been joined by Tony Draper. Tony, how are you feeling, pal?
Not 100% sparkling, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, talk us through it. What happened?
It's game crash. Complete game crash. And they weren't the same either both times. One, it said it was, I don't know, it gave some gobbledygook. The second time it said it had overheated, even though, you've seen what I've rebuilt my rig with 9 bloody fans. It's I don't know what else to do. But yeah, so the first race, managed to get a good gap to James, and I was sitting comfortably. I seemed to be putting in good lap times, and then it crashed going into Les Combes. And then second one coming back down the back straight again, had a good gap built up to you at that point. I think you were in P2, and that was it. Just froze up. That was it.
Brutal.
Yeah. So
sorry, champ.
It is what it is, I suppose. You can liken it to real life racing, gearbox failure, or whatever. It's one of those things. It happens, but if I don't get on top of it, then that's me out of the championship. So I'm gonna have to sort something.
I know the feeling, Phil.
Yeah, I guess a big part of the story of tonight has been technical difficulties. Like I didn't get a lap in qualifying because I was trying to sort things out for the stream. So I started last in race 1.
Yeah, I wondered what had happened to you. I wondered whether you'd struggled to get a lap in time.
I've just came back as well. My laptop just froze halfway through talking to James Kohler, so I can actually hear you again now.
One of those days, isn't it? There was a lot of lag in the second race as well. Everybody was complaining about it. So I don't know what's going on, but I guess it's 8 p.m. on a Saturday night when everyone's in quarantine. I suppose the internet's struggling.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, thanks for setting it up, dude. It's great to be racing it anyway.
Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Well, let's all hope for a slightly less technically messed with event next week, shall we?
Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us, buddy.
All right, take care, chaps.
See you later.
You too, mate. See you later. There we have it, boys.
Right, Lex, Stu. I guess it just remains for us to say our goodbyes and say our thank yous, and then jump out.
Indeed. Yeah, you've been watching the Century Sim eSports series. It was round 4. Tony Draper, big loser from this weekend, which is an absolute shame. Stu Nunnan, hopefully we'll have you back next week.
Commentating or racing?
A bit of both. That'd be nice. Let's get you doing both.
Racing, Bathurst. It's a tight track, isn't it? It's going to be
next week. It's Donington next week, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Donington. Yeah, that's right.
Donington next week, where Tony Draper has had a podium in real life. So let's see what he can do. Stu, thank you for joining. Jim, thank you for having me. We will see you for practice on, when is that, Thursday?
Yes, practice is Thursday night at 8 p.m.
Awesome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will see you soon.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night.